Hello, good evening.
Evening, teacher.
Yes, good evening, Mark. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Have you already eat your dinner?
No.
Oh, so you're not hungry?
Yes.
Okay, so what did you do today? Did you go outside to play? Did you study today?
I play football.
What?
I play football.
Okay, so you play football today. Okay, have you read some books or have you studied your lesson? Did you study your lesson today? Did you study lesson?
No.
No. Okay, have you remember with our vocabulary last meeting? What is our lesson last meeting? That is what is all about. That is ambition, right? Can you remember? Hello? Yes, have you remembered the lesson? What unit is it? Have you remember? What are the vocabulary that you've learned, Mark? Can you please read it in your notebook? You have there in your notebook. Have you write it? Mark?
I don't have the vocabulary from the previous lesson in my
Why?
notebook.
Because what happened? Where is your notebook? You never copied? You did not copy the lesson? You never
You
copied the vocabulary? You forgot to copy?
you don't allow me to write vocabulary.
Oh, why? The last lesson. Yes, okay, so now, do you have already, okay, do you have already your notebook and pen? Do you have your notebook and ball pen now? There are many vocabulary that you must be learned. Why? Because that is very important. Words is very important so that you can make a sentences and then you can also have a good grammar. So that is very important. So every day we learn a lot of words. Words is just like a vocabulary. All you have to do is understand, analyze, and familiarize. Okay? So last lesson, we already discussed all about ambitions. Okay, so last meeting also we discussed about tourism, and that is a grammar. Okay, so now let's review first, and then we will go to another lesson for the unit 6, see which is tourism again, but that is not already the grammar. another part also. So, what have you understand when we say tourism? Tourism. What is tourism? How about tourist? Have you understand what is tourist? Have you understand this? What is tourist? So,
Tourist is
yeah.
a person who is traveling or visiting a place for pleasure.
Yes, so that's very good. Uh, First, let's review this. So let's review, okay? So I will share my screen to you and please get your notebook, okay? Okay, so this is our lesson. This is a review because we already discussed this last meeting about the tourism and that is a grammar. So here, okay, let's start this. Look at the photo. Can you identify? Okay. So this lesson is we already discussed this. Have you remember? Have you remembered that first we write an application letter? Have you remember writing an application letter? Did you remember that you write an application letter? Yes or no? Hello, did you remember? Hello, Mark. What? Did you remember that we write an application letter? Right? I have a question for you. Did you remember writing an application letter? Mark, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, this lesson is we already discussed this about Ella and Madison, right? So the city is Florence, Italy. Ella is enjoying the holiday more. So here we discuss also this. So learn this the present perfect. Okay, so we discuss this and then we will first review so that you can remember also. Please listen carefully. Please wait in a minute. I will drink a water. I have something bothered. Okay, so we use the present perfect. So first, in letter A, can you please read that? How to use the
We
present perfect.
we use the present perfect to give news when we do not say exactly when the event happened. This
Okay,
what I won a competition to to talk about events during a period of time that is still continuing. I'm in Paris. I visited a museum, but I haven't seen the Eiffel Tower. To
Letter
ask how
C.
long a situation has existed. How long have you been in Spain?
Okay,
With
letter D.
for with for or since to say how long a situation has existed. With you reduce for with a period of time and since to say when it started.
Yeah,
We've
so
been in Spain for a week since today.
this is the present perfect. Guess what? I won a competition. So that is letter A, right? So to give news when we do not say exactly when the event. So we are not giving a date. When is the event? When was he won the competition? So letter B, to talk about events during a period of time. When we say during a period of time, that is a holiday. So here, for example, where he is. So I'm in Paris. I visited museum but I haven't seen the Eiffel Tower. So example, that's a holiday. So letter C, to ask how long a situation has existed. What do you mean by how long? So you have a numbers. Okay, for example, 2 years. How long have you been in Spain? So 1 year, 2 months. So that is in letter C. With for or since to say how long a situation has existed. So we use for and since. With a period for is a period of time. Then since to say when it is to be started. So since when? So for example, that's Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. So last here also, examples of rules in the postcard. So you must analyze or understand the example of the postcard. Okay, letter A, to give news. What is that? So the answer is, have you remembered this? Okay, can you please copy this? Because I will ask you. You must screenshot only or picture in your phone or copy this for uses of the present perfect because I will ask you next meeting. Okay, do you like to write it or do you like to screenshot or do you like to picture it? Just tell me if you are done. As long as you have your copy in this part. Okay?
Okay.
So did you screenshot?
I be
You copy only? Did you copy already?
no.
Did you picture it or screenshot? All you have to do is to have a copy with this A, B, C, and D. This is the use of present perfect. This is very important. Please, you must have picture it, screenshot, or something, copy it. which do you prefer?
Copy.
Okay.
Copy.
So did you start? Are you done copying?
No.
So what letter are you already? What letter are you already?
B.
Okay. Just continue. Just tell me if you're done also.
Finish.
Okay, so thank you so much for copying. So here, to give news when we do not say exactly when the event happened. So he's past, he's driving. Okay. Task. So, okay, here to talk about events during a period of time. So what is that? So the weather hasn't been very good, so we've been a lot of museum and art galleries. So that is Michael Angelos David. I bought you a souvenir. Have you missed me? So letter D. What is that? We've been Florence for 3 days. So that is the use of the present. So here, look out. We often use been instead of gone as the past participle of go. It means the person has gone and come back. She's been to a museum. She's now back at the hotel. She's gone to museum. She's still there. Okay, we already done this also. So have you remembered this? You answered this also. So complete the fun conversation with the present. So we have the use of the have you been, haven't, then have you reached. Please remember this. I've stopped, I visited, haven't bought, have you taken, then haven't put, then has broken, has been, then I've used. So here, letter task 6. Imagine you are on the backpacking holiday. So invent answer to those questions and make notes. How long have you been away? For example, if you are on a holiday, buy souvenirs, meet interesting people, sunbath, watch TV, swim in the sea, or take lots of photo. What is your answer? How long have you been away? This only for example. How long have you been away? Just only example. For example, for me, how long have you been away? So, for 3 days since Monday. That is the answer. So, which countries have you visited? So, I visited in London, Germany, Japan. Okay, that's the answer. Which of these things have you done? So, we are taking a lots of photos. Okay, that's example. So here, read and listen to the dialogue. Answer the questions. Okay, let's have this. You are Fred, okay? Please listen carefully. Have you ever been to Bulgaria? You're Fred. Please read Fred. You're Fred.
Yes,
Please.
yes, I went there last year with my family. Have you been there?
No, I haven't. What cities did you visit?
We didn't visit any cities. We went skiing.
Sounds great. I've never been skiing, but I'd love to go. Was it good?
Not really. I fell and broke my leg on the first day, so I spent the rest of the holiday in hospital.
Okay, when did Fred go to the Bulgaria? When did Fred go to the Bulgaria? Question, when did Fred go to Bulgaria?
Fred go to Bulgaria last year.
Okay, what happened to him while he was there? What happened to him while he was there? What happened to him while he was there?
He went skiing.
Mm. He went last year, so what happened to him while he was there? On the first day, he fell while he was skiing and broke his leg. Then, so he spent the rest of the holiday in hospital. Okay, so what is present perfect? So you know already? Can you Okay, this is the present perfect. Have you ever been to Bulgaria? Then have you been there? No, I haven't. I never been skiing. Then the past simple, that is past, last. I went there last year. Then we didn't visit any cities. Was it good? Then I feel and broke my leg on the first day. I spent rest. Okay, so that's it. So here, learn the past simple and present perfect contrast. So what is that in letter A? Still we have this. This is very important, the past simple and the present perfect contrast. Letter A. Please read the letter A.
We use the present perfect to talk about an experience at any time in the past. The exact time of the experience is not stated.
Not stated. So we use the present perfect to talk about an experience of any time at any time in the past. The exact time of the experience is not stated. So I read the habit three ties. Have you ever traveled by helicopter? Okay, letter B.
We use the past simple to talk about a specific occasion in the past.
So we use the past simple to talk about a specific occasion in the past. Please read. The past simple to talk. How about letter C?
We often use the present perfect to ask and answer questions about an experience, and then use the past simple to give specific information about it.
Okay, we often use the present perfect to ask and answer questions about an experience and then use the past simple to give specific information about it. So, have you ever been to the USA? Yes, I have. I went to the New York last winter. So, that is, we often use the present perfect to ask and answer questions. So, here, okay, the present perfect is used to ask and answer questions, and the past simple is used to give specific information. So here, underline the correct words to complete the sentences. So for example, here, I traveled to Paris on the Eurostar last May. So you must answer 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go. Just try. Use the past perfect tense. I traveled to Paris on the Eurostar last May. How about number 2? Wagi. Wagi pero Please read number 2 and answer. Please answer number 2. Okay, let's check. Oh, you forgot number 5. Okay, go. Please read number 2 with the correct answer.
Tom loved the Hunger Games book. He read them all. Have you ever eaten at the Chinese restaurant in town? No, never. I bought this scarf on Saturday. Do you like it? Where's my math homework? Oh no, I have forgotten it. Amy went on holiday to France last week. She met some really nice people.
Okay, very good. So here, complete the dialogue with the verbs below. Use the present perfect or the past simple. Remember the difference between been and gone. So have you ever been abroad? Yes, I visited the USA last summer. Okay, let's answer this. Okay, go. Please read and understand. Okay, start with letter A. Okay, start with letter A. Please read.
Have you ever been abroad? Yes, I visited the USA last summer with my family. What was it like? I have never been to America. Really interesting. We spent a week in New York. We took a boat trip around Manhattan, and we watched a basketball game at Madison Square Garden. Cool. Did you visit the Empire Em- Empire State Building? Yes, but it was foggy, so we didn't see much.
So have you ever been abroad? Okay, look at B, go, not see, spend, take, visit, and watch. So this is a present perfect or that is a past simple. So when you say past, that is already been done. The present is on that day. So go. So have you ever been abroad? So that is be, right? P is the present, been is the past. So visit also is the, what is visit? The present. Visited is the past, right? So what is was? That is a present. What was it like? Have never been to America. Then spent, so still the spend, right? A week in New York. We talk, or that is talk, that is a past, and that is take for the present. A boat trip around Manhattan and we watch. So that is a watch here, and then that is a past. A basketball game at Madison Square Garden. So cool. Did you visit the Empire State Building? Yes, but it was foggy, so we didn't see much. So here also write questions from the prompts. Use have you ever. So have you ever